Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to a very special edition of Man in a Panda. Today we are joined by a local lady. In my opinion, she does loads for the local community. She's part of book sharing, she's part of flower sharing, food sharing. She's also doing something else at the moment, which we won't talk about because, you know, that's not today's topic, but she's doing loads. She's also an animal lover. She is Miss Justyna Uchańska.
Yes.
Thanks for coming, Justyna. Don't be scared of speaking English. Give me a
okay.
Jouve, as you call it. Justyna, I've honestly known you for a few years.
Yeah.
I know your children. I know you. I met you as part of animal care and animal love in Total Object. We both share just overtake this guy. We both share a love of animals, and I know that you previously involved in the animal situation in Total Object, which is super. But can you tell me a little bit about the other projects that you've got going on? I know you also do the flea market. Where'd you get all these ideas from? What?
From internet. I take it from the internet. So
okay, but what drives you? I know that,
so
but
that's not mine ideas. Yeah.
Okay, I know that, but you bring it to us. That's my point. Yeah. Like I know that you bring it to our community. That's my point. Yeah. Also, Man in a Panda. This, you know what I mean? I'm bringing it to our community. It's not. I didn't think of, but you bring it to us. What's your inspiration for bringing it to our?
What was my inspiration to make our life better? For example, to make something good to our planet. Yeah. To make something good for each other.
But do you see, like, so for example, I don't know, like with the example of like the food sharing, like you see an article or something, and then you're like, oh, that's a good idea. We should do that here, or
yes.
Okay.
I wrote and read, and I thought that it will be a good idea to make it in Tarnobrzeg.
Right. And you know, like you keep really busy. I mean, I know you work as well. You've got a normal job, So how do you find time to do it all?
I don't know, really. I love to be in the move. I love to be busy. So.
I mean, I know. In all fairness, I just met Justyna, and I know that honestly her phone is probably ringing right now. We'll go round a little bit, but she kindly put it on silent for a couple of minutes.
Yes.
But just meeting her, it's a Sunday morning, her phone is going like crazy. How do you like divide your time between you know, all the different various projects? You run the pages, the fan pages, you liaise.
Do you really want to know it? It's one big chaos. I do in the same time. I do many things.
Sure.
I don't know how I'm going. Is
anyone? I know you've got some help doing some projects. I know we had one of your friends on here a few weeks ago. I know that you have help from some people. I know that your daughter helps you as well.
Yes.
But do you sort of? Is your daughter? I know her, of course, as well. She was a student of mine. Is she like? Does she help willingly, or is she like, oh, Mum, what are you doing this time?
No, I have to say that she is very proud of me, but she has her own life, so she don't help me at all. But when I need her help, I can call her, and she finds some time to keep me strong. Yeah.
Justyna, another thing that I want to talk about, because since I've been doing Man in a Panda, I've spoken to a few people, one of them especially our mutual colleague, friend, Renata Domka.
Yeah. And
through speaking with her, I discovered some real, in my opinion, gems of information and really interesting things that I've since shared with people that I find that not many people understand, remember or have forgotten, know about. Can you tell me, and I know that you're not an expert, and I don't want you to you know, sort of speak as representing as fact, but can you tell me a little bit about what you know about the local Jewish history of our town? Because I think it's incredible, especially the one thing that we'll drive there now, and you can say it, because I find it truly amazing and interesting.
What can I say? In Jewish community was here for many years, and they live next to Polish people. They worked here, they lived here, so it was normal, because in Poland many, probably even small towns in Tarnobrzeg had a Jewish community, and so it was normal to live with them. But then came a second World War,
and that sort of changed things.
Everything was changed.
What do you think? What do you think was the number of Jewish people here? Can you put a percentage on it? Was it
in 1939? It was probably 1,050
people. So in that time, that was like, I don't know, 20-30% of the people, or
40%.
Wow.
40%. Yeah.
Wow. So that's a lot, really.
I think that's a lot.
And of course, you know, unfortunately, as with many places in Poland, that history has been
broken,
deleted, and broken. Can I say I'm truly amazed. We're about to pass the library.
Yeah.
Can you tell people a little bit about that, what you know, because I think it's incredible.
Now it's library, but
you can't see it, but it's there. The camera's this way.
Yeah. Now it's library, but in the past it was a synagogue.
That's incredible.
So it's a place when Jewish people were praying to.
That's incredible. I think so, that's kind of now like a hidden building. Is there any plaque inside?
A little dog.
Mouse. It's a rat. It's a squirrel. It's not a dog. Vermin. No, it's a very cute little dog. No, do you think, is there any plaque there in the library? Is there any, you know, like information that this used to be?
It's only on the wall, on the. It's a little information that there was a synagogue, and that's all. Nothing else.
And of course, maybe we'll drive there as well. We'll go this way, but there's another, let's say, historical Jewish location that I would like to. Honestly, they're the only two that I know. Are there any more here? I know we're going to go to the old cemetery and this.
It's not an old cemetery, because this is a new cemetery, because the old cemetery was over there next to synagogue, but it's completely.
So when was that? When were they moved to the new one? Let's say. Or?
No, it's not that they moved, but.
It was like the second one or something. Okay.
Yes, but over there near the synagogue, there's nothing left, because all matzevas, so these graves, Jewish graves, tombs, was taken to the road to Nowa Dęba.
By the Nazis, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Massacre.
And you know, one thing that I also spoke about with Rania. Hello, Miss Rania. Sorry for talking so much about you, but one thing that we spoke about and that I find really interesting and not many people know about, of course, our town, it's, in my opinion, certainly as I've come to understand, it's been built by immigrants. I mean, immigrants from Poland. Like, a lot of people came here for work when they discovered sulphur.
Yeah.
Bringing with them their cultures, their food, their traditions, their religion, their music, and their way of lives. And I think that's one of the reasons why so many people in our town have family far away. You know, they have their great grandmother, their prababcia comes from, you know, other side of Poland. Yeah.
But there are still live people which have family here.
Yeah.
Great grandfathers, great mothers. So they are from Tarnobrzeg.
Where the lights. But do you think that, because in my opinion, that recent history, and I call it recent history, I'm talking sort of after the war and of the discovery of sulphur that's now Tarnobrzeg Lake. Would you say that it's being forgotten? I don't mean by your age or your parents' age, but for example, do your kids know the history? Do you think the younger people are aware of I'm not talking about the ancient history, but the sort of 50-60 year history that their parents and grandparents, or you know what I mean, do they know that?
I think that they don't know. And I'm sure that they don't know, their knowledge is not enough about the history. And we are talking of course about Jewish history. So they don't know.
That's the point. It's completely. It's almost non-existent. And I think where we're going to now, I think I've seen perhaps once a year some Hasidic Jews come here and honor and remember the rabbis that were here. Do you know? Can you say any more about this?
About Ohel? About
I don't know the word here. There's like a little box or something. I don't know the word in English. I'm sorry.
It's a little building. It's a building. Its name is Ohel. Ohel.
That's a Polish word. That's a Yiddish word. Okay.
So inside there are a few tablica,
placard, notice boards,
and there is written that old rabbis family Horowitz lived here.
That lived here. And do you think there's any connections to Jewish family? Do you think they were completely eradicated as part of the Second World War? Are there any people that still identify as Jewish in Tarnobrzeg, do you think? Or do you think they've all gone?
I think that in Tarnobrzeg there's only maybe few people.
I think
Jewish.
It's very nice though that this is still here. I think many people walk past it and not fully understand or appreciate it. This is out of bounds, you can't walk in here. This is closed to the public.
Yes, this is closed,
Which is...
But every year at 2nd of October we can come there and put
light some candles.
No candles. We put some stones on the matzevas. It's a Jewish tradition to put some stones.
So how much do you think, and I don't mean like the new blocks and things now, how much of Tarnobrzeg do you think was built by...
President is calling me. What should I do?
Say to him that he's on Man in a Panda.
I have to take it. Dzień dobry.
Hello, Mr. Bajek.
Dobrze. Bo ja im zaniosłam listwy. I wiem, że o 12 my się mamy spotkać. Dostałam taką informację. Dobrze. Aha. O! Nie wyobrażam sobie. Dobrze, to... Wiem, słyszałam już. Dobrze, czyli to musi być decyzyjny. Wiem, Dobrze. Dobrze. To ja... Dobrze. Panie prezydencie, jak skończę rozmawiać z Ianem Bunem w samochodzie jego, to umieszczę Man in the Panda, to umieszczę post na tej rzeczonej grupie, a my się za chwilę zobaczymy, tak? Dobra. Dobrze. Dobrze. Przekopiuję go i puszczę. Dobra. Nie chcą, ja też mam takie informacje, dokładnie. Dobrze. Dobra, taką informację przekażę za chwilę. Dobra, do zobaczenia, do widzenia.
Relax. You know what? When Renia came, my wife phoned because her cervix had opened and there was a Relax. Relax.
Sorry,
I know that you're busy.
But it was a president.
There we go. Probably the only way that he'll be on this show, but anyway. Hello, Mr. D. We'll head back anyway because I've also got a meeting. I know you're really busy today. Let's sort of sum it up. I've got a few questions on our way back. Is there anywhere that people can read more about the history of this town? Is there any link that you can recommend or think that there's?
We have some pages, virtual Städtu, but you can also read a book written by Tadeusz Zich.
Okay. Can you send me the links of anything that you've got, and I'll put them.
Send you. Okay.
And can I put all the links to your projects, like the flower sharing, the book sharing,
yes,
the food sharing, and all of those things that you're involved in? Can we do that?
Yeah.
And share that with people because I think it's important.
Okay.
Justyna, we'll do it really quick, okay? I've got a few here. We'll do it quick, okay? Yes, just choose one, okay? Quickly. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Tattoos or piercings?
Tattoo.
Pierogi or gołąbki?
Pierogi.
Which ones?
Ruskie.
Okay. Gem or Lady Punk?
Jam?
Yep. Or Lady Punk?
Jam.
Yeah. Okay. Not the thing you spread on your bread, but the band, yeah, the Polish band. Emiak Miłosz or Ojciec Mateusz?
No.
Nothing, neither. Okay.
Neither.
Friday night or Sunday afternoon?
Friday night.
Okay. Music or books?
Both.
Okay. And you can't say both to the next one, or you can't have both to all the questions. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Yeah. Apples or oranges?
Oranges.
The mountains or the sea?
Sea.
Ice cream or chocolate?
Ice cream.
Super. Broccoli or carrots?
Carrots.
And the last one, piece or platform?
Oh, no. I don't.
Well, choose another one.
Platform.
Justyna, we're nearly finished. Thanks for coming. I know you're a busy girl, so really thanks for coming because I know that your phone is probably still ringing and you're going to have to do it. Boys and girls, check out the local history, and if you're younger than us, which you probably are and hopefully you are, I'm actually younger than Justyna, but anyway, sorry, I had to say that one. Check out the local history because it is truly fascinating, and since I've been doing this project, it's become even more clear to me that our little town has lots to offer. So check it out because it is super interesting. And follow the links, Justyna. When's the next flea market, by the way?
In March.
It will be in March. Okay.
20 of March.
Super. And have you got a fan page for that yet, or do you just do?
We will make a fan page.
Because at the moment you've just been doing it singly at each one. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. But there will be, follow that because it's great. Come and sell your old stuff. I have to go here quickly. Okay. Boys and girls, I will see you next time on Man in a Panda. Thank you very much once again from us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and do all of that. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.